Alright. There's too many guys around here. Let's go downstairs.
I'm not here to tell you that augmentations will make the world a better place. I'm here to stand up for my rights.
I just can't subscribe to Taggart's Neanderthal opinions. It's like he thinks human development is a sin.
I can't believe there are still people out there with such backward mentalities.
There
He
a
wants past his persecution.
beer here.
Plain and simple.
Agreed. He loves to
Well,
claim
you just
over and
heard
over
William
again
Taggart
what a
speak.
peaceful
Isn't
organization
he a
Humanity Front
talker?
is. But just look outside.
want you
In a
to
non-direct
better
way,
yourself.
he's promoting this kind of
Wants to
reaction.
limit you.
Well,
True.
there
He
have always
wants the
been nuts like
government to have
Taggart trying to
jurisdiction
stop
over
human
your
progress.
body.
But by the end of the
wanna
day,
get
the human need
augmented?
to explore always wins out.
No, I'm
He'll be a
sorry,
relic in no
but we're
time.
not gonna let
I
you.
hope you're right.
You're
I'm just
not gonna
wondering when
let
Hugh
me?
Darrow is going to come out of his shell and take a position. It seems like this whole resolution
Do you
is
know
on
how he's
hold
gonna
until he
influence
speaks up.
legislation? How he's going to convince you this is really what you want?
Some wines.
With fear.
Born human, be
Already
human.
started.
Yeah, it's just
Look
propaganda
outside. In our
crap. I'm not even gonna
streets.
bother reading that.
Who do you think whipped up that
Like,
frenzy?
I get
And I don't
the
blame them.
desire
I
to
blame
kind
people
of
like Taggart, people who are consciously trying to divide us.
keep, I don't know, like sporting events, right? Like the Olympics or whatever. It's not really fair to have those with people who are augmented versus people who are not.
Especially our soldiers. That's the least they deserve after defending our country. Like Taggart's patient, Ezekiel.
Right.
What?
And what happened to Ezekiel? He got himself a new limb that
Oh,
sent
yeah,
him
that
into
guy. I
a
remember
spiral
him.
of despair because of the drugs.
I remember that
Essentially,
story.
what Bill Taggart is asking is, do we really want to have a world filled with addicts being forced to pay exorbitant amounts of money to a bunch of corporate neuropozyne pushers?
I just don't get why certain people
I
have
mean,
this
we already
loony
do, though.
idea that augmentations will make the world
Saying.
better.
Well, as you can see by what's going on out there, they have a lot of work to do.
But like in everyday life or whatever, if someone gets hurt and like the only recourse is to get, get a fake limb or replace their spine or something like that, I don't see what's wrong with that. I guess one of the things they're talking about is people who do it voluntarily, like they don't need to do it, but say they have a job and they would perform better with the augmentation, and so they're not going to get paid as much if they don't get it or something like that. And that could, that could be a problem. I can see that. I've just gone around in a big old circle. So far, I haven't found any other, like, useful vents. Go in here? I think I could, but never know. I'm not seeing any useful places to go. Like, this seems like this is the only place that I can go, which means I'm definitely going to have to knock some fools out. Nobody's going to let me go over there. Over here, I can probably go like over here. Can't go in there. That's where I want to go. Oh. Hey, how you doing?
Got a pass?
No, I just have to go to the bathroom. That guy was sizing me up. Anything interesting in here? Does not look like it. Oh, this is the same goddamn restroom. All right. It's fine. Here we go. Maybe I'm getting somewhere. Going the other way would have gotten me to where I want to go.
Speech is over?
Not
But-
too long now. I'll escort Taggart backstage, and you make sure nobody tries to sneak in.
I'll take a
Yeah,
walk.
you make sure about that.
Who else is in position?
Ah, there's just another way to get up here. This is where I want to go.
Augmented super soldiers.
Turn this off, man.
Just
Why?
minutes ago.
Don't you want to know what's going on out there?
Just can't watch these cowards with masks throwing rocks.
I believe in their cause, though. I don't feel like being a slave to a bunch of super soldiers in fight.
We'll read that in a second. We'll actually read it in a second. I don't want to like. Waste too much time. I don't know how long I have. Ooh, security rating 4. Ooh.
Access granted.
Off. There's nothing there. That's fine. This one, hack. Security rating 1, of course.
Access granted.
Alright.
Seraph, Sandoval's in Detroit. Hold up in some apartment building on Grand River Road.
Alright.
I'm heading there now.
Alright. But Adam,
What?
you think Taggart's involved?
There's no hard evidence yet to prove it.
Too bad. But you know there could be. If you upload that data recording you got in Montreal onto his computer,
You're asking me to frame him?
we could lose everything, Adam, given the mood out there. We may have to get our hands dirty to fix it. What, you got a problem with that?
He is an asshole. And I don't agree with anything that he's doing. But at the same time, I feel like if we frame him, we're basically doing the exact same goddamn thing that the Illuminati were doing. And I'd rather not.
Yes, I do.
Alright. It was just a thought. Seraph out.
Dear Sir, confidential business proposal. Having consulted with my colleagues and based... Oh, this is spam. This is the East Coast, Taggart. We're liberals here. We actually enjoy freedom. Go back to Utah with your 12 wives and non-evolutionist theories. Wow. I am sorry that you feel this way, Mr. Strice. Truly I am, and although I suspect I am merely wasting my breath, I would still like to try and better expose you to my point of view. I do believe in God, and as you so rightly point out, and the value of sanctity of the human body. And although this may be a direct result of my Mormon upbringing, he's a Mormon? That explains so much. The basis for my belief for my thesis, and indeed the real reason I founded the Humanity Front in the first place, is because of what I personally witnessed in the months following my wife's death and then for years afterward, during my practice as a professional psychologist. Might I suggest that you reread my book and then maybe you'll revise your assertions. I would have suggested you simply read the book in the first place, as I doubt you actually have, but that would have been rather insulting, wouldn't it? Regardless, I admire your dedication in pursuing what you believe in and pushing this discussion forward with those who see things differently. Yeah. Whatever is the response he got with that, which is pretty much what I would expect. Your book changed my life, Mr. Taggart. I don't know if you read all your emails or if you have people doing this sort of thing for you, but regardless, I hope this message reaches you. Your book, No Better, The Myth of Human Augmentation, changed my life. I owe you so much it is hard for me to express. I have never been a really attractive woman. I am a bit on the chubby side. My traits are not those favored by the canons of the times. I always resented my appearance and the way I felt when people looked at me. For years I obsessed about surgery and augmentations. I never had the money or the courage, but I always dreamed of having the perfect eyes, the perfect face, the perfect arms, and so on and so forth. I was disgusted with myself, with this ugly shell I was stuck in. But when I read your book and about all this augmentation nonsense not really being about the battering of oneself, but rather about indulging in one's self-rejection and self-disgust, it really struck a chord. All I wanted to do was poison my body, deform it, and pollute it with foreign elements. Elements that are not human. Elements that are not me. I am better now. I have joined a group for people with low self-esteem, and I've gotten better. I'm one of your most avid supporters, and I think you are a living legend. Someone who will be remembered for hundreds of years to come. I don't remember this guy's name being a thing in Deus Ex. I might be misremembering, but I don't remember. Hello. Sir, forgive me, but I will not be able to attend your speech this evening. I'm having something of a family emergency. Several of my brother's kids are getting out of control, and, well, I'm sure you can appreciate why I need to be available to them. If you need to reach me, I've retired to the apartment I usually use, not far from the Chiron building on Grand River Road. All this is unfortunate, but I can take consolation in the fact that these sacrifices will allow us to do better God's work. Alright, well, I'm not going to, I'm going to say I'm not going to go out the front door. Maybe I need to. No. Haha! Jump augmentation for the win! Eat that, Taggart!
What the hell is that?
Whoops. I'm not supposed to be here. Didn't realize I'm not supposed to be there. I thought that was the exit. I thought that was just another way to get out. Apparently it's not. Apparently I'm not supposed to be there. Good to know. Good to know. Already read all these. Sure. At least it didn't put me back too far. Alright, let's just go back the way we came. We don't even need to be in here anymore. I don't know what's over there. I'm vaguely interested in finding out. I guess it's like over here. It's just past that. There's probably loot. There's probably loot back there. But to be honest, I'm not too worried about it. All right. Let's get out. Can I get out the front door? I'm just kind of curious.
When Hugh Darrow discovered the secret of augmentation, he gave us the chance to better ourselves, to reach for limits that we couldn't.
Can I get out this way, guys?
Jensen, don't know how welcome someone like you will be in here. Watch your step.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for the warning, but I think that I'm okay. I'm gonna go.
This is important. Jensen? What? I almost didn't recognize you. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what are the chances? Do you remember me? I was a rookie when you still rolled in SWAT.
Nikki. Of course I remember you. How you been? The brass got you on ride control too?
Yeah, I am. Or I was until... Damn it. Look, something big is going down, and I'm kind of freaking out here.
Uh-huh.
You remember that MCBer, Jacob White? You busted him a couple of times.
Yeah, I remember him. Assault and possession. He's still running rackets?
No, I mean, yeah, shit, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter because he's moved on to bigger things.
Nikki, slow down.
Listen, hear me out. I just got word he has his hands on some real military-grade explosives. The prick's got a fucking bomb, Adam. And you know how much he hates the PD. He's going to hit us while we have our pants down with the riots. You gotta help us out here.
Nikki, I'm kinda busy. If he's got a bomb, just call it in and follow procedure.
What do you think I've been doing? I've been on the horn all night, and my CO already sent a patrol over to Jacob's house. We've got a warrant, so they searched the place, but nothing came up. Not even Jacob. Now they're saying my CI is probably full of shit and just fucking with me. Bullshit! Jacob's using the riots as cover, and he's going to hit us, and hit us hard. Adam, I need you to trust me on this. You gotta help me find Jacob.
Okay, but let me ask about it.
How did White even manage to get his hands on explosives?
My source says he got the bomb materials from some government stash out in Highland Park. It's all I know so far. But it all fits. He was last seen ranting at a rally about shattering the foundation of the hypocrisy or some bullshit like that. You know, quoting Che Guevara and talking about violent revolution.
Did he have the shirt, too?
What? Anyway, he practically named the date and time of this reckoning. And it's tonight. It has to be.
I have to admit, Nikki, I'm having a hard time believing White could come up with something like this. He can barely tie his own shoelaces without tripping all over himself.
That was then. This is now. After his last stint in Standish, he got bug-eyed crazy. Started talking about how the gang war in Derelict Row was all part of a government plot, and it's time he did something about it.
I remember him saying that augmented kid we took down last year was a cover-up.
Exactly! And he's been railing against Wayne Haas, the PD, and anyone else involved in that ever since. I'm telling you, Adam, he's been getting more and more violent. Now he's got explosives, and we've got a giant bullseye painted on our ass.
And your source?
So why is it nobody trusts your source?
He used to run with White's old crew, but he's a 3-strike perk facing a dime on some damn parole violation. He's trying to cop a deal, so nobody trusts him. Thing is, I know he's reliable. He hasn't bullshitted me yet, and I don't think he's doing it now.
What is it exactly that you need me to do?
You mean you'll help me out? Really?
I didn't say that. Assuming I did agree to help, what would you need me to do exactly?
Oh. Well, based on Jacob's history and his new political agenda, I can almost guarantee he's going after cops. I've warned everyone working street detail and anyone else who'd listen to keep an eye out. But with half the force tied up with the protests and rioting, I can't get the manpower for a proper search. I need you to check a few spots my CI thinks Jacob could be at, and take care of the threat if you can. Even if you find nothing, great. It put my mind at ease, at least.
Okay. I don't need to ask for a reward. We'll do it.
Fine. I'll help. Let's go over what we know. Just the facts.
What we know? Just the facts? What we know is he's certified batshit crazy, hates cops, quotes Che Guevara, and got his hands on military-grade explosives. What more do you need to know? Oh, Christ, man. I've got nobody to help me, and I can't even breathe. How am I supposed to find this guy? The bomb could be right under us, right now!
Oh my god. Calm yourself.
Nikki, you're a cop. Act like it. How are you gonna earn your stripes if you shit yourself under pressure like some wet behind-the-ears rookie at the academy?
Fuck. You're right. Damn it. I'm sorry. I lost my head. I'm still in the game, Adam. It won't happen again. You can trust me on this.
Just focus, okay? We know that White hates cops, so his first target is probably gonna be the precinct or somewhere nearby. Make sense?
Yeah, and he wouldn't risk hanging around the bank or transit station. They've got those security cameras with facial recognition software.
Sure.
And the precinct is shut down thanks to the internal affairs investigation.
Yeah.
That leaves the precinct alleys and sewers as the most probable places to find White. I'm going to get on the horn and update my CO. Can you check those two locations? And Jensen, be careful. White may have left booby traps lying around. He's like that, now that I think about it.
Got it. Anything else, I think let's go back to the asking about it.
Got it.
I know it's a long shot, but I'm hoping we get backup to expand the search. In the meantime, we can check those areas, and who knows, maybe we'll catch a break. Oh, and Jensen, please don't turn him into a martyr. I'd prefer him breathing.
No promises. But no, I will, though. I will. It's fine. I knew which one to use, which pheromone to use on him, like, immediately, because he was just showing all the signs of Omega. There are like a couple of am I going the wrong way? The wrong way. There are a couple of alphas, but it was definitely mostly Omega. Alright. Alright. We're going. We're leaving. We're gonna go check this out. He wants me to check behind the police station, which I can definitely do, and he wants me to check in the sewers, which I can also definitely do, probably from around the same area. Oh, also, I got a point. I got a point! What do I want to upgrade? Can hack level 5 terminals. Might be interesting. I can get more energy, which is also be nice. But not necessary. I've already got extra. I got protection from gas grenades. I got protection from gas grenades and flash grenades now, which is really nice. I don't necessarily need to sprint for extra. I mean, it's nice, but it's not needed. This is that marking or the timer thing, which I don't really need. I can finally get some dermal armor. Can't actually. I'd have to get another point, which I mean I can do. And I would get, I think I get this one, the reduces damage by 15% right off. Prevents augmentation of deactivation and energy loss. That might be worth it at some point. Cloaking system, which I don't really want to, I don't really want to have to deal with. It'd be nice because I am trying to be more stealthy, but it's not really a thing. See, I would like to get this, but it's to turn it on. I think I'm gonna save and I think I'm gonna save and get the first dermal thing. I actually don't have to save because look where I am. I can spend all my money.
Will you be purchasing anything today?
Call 217.
Always a pleasure, sir.
There. Now I can actually get it. We'll go ahead and get this. There.
They're arresting a lot of people.
It would be nice to be able to be immune to like basically all the grenades, except of course the explodey ones. All right. Quick stroll through here. Man, I don't know about Adam's leg enhancements, but I'm pretty sure I could sprint for longer than 2.5 seconds. I'm just saying. Not much longer, but a little bit longer. I think I could jump. I think I could. I think I can do it. Gotta move this. we go.
Embarrassing, really. Like anyone can walk into the precinct and take whatever they want.
I know.
You're
What
still
if this
talking
wasn't
about
the
it.
first time? Some gang leader out here could have profiles of every cop on the force. They may even know where we live.
As long as the media doesn't get a hold of this. If they do, we're gonna get reamed in public by the mayor. You know how much the commission loves that.
We already got the feds in there, looking at us and shaking their heads like we're a bunch of naughty children.
Search the alley. I have searched the alley. And I have found nothing. So, time to go down. I wonder if I stumbled onto him before. When I was down here before. Ooh. Did someone die in that? Doesn't look like it. There it is over there. The box did nothing. The box did nothing. The box did not help me at all.